And hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wayne County News Podcast for Monday evening, April 29, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. A reminder, you can find these and other stories by visiting our website at mywaynecountynow.com. We are continuing to work on the story involving a chain of gas stations in southern Illinois. Over the past few days, we've reported on that chain of Phillips 66 and Conoco gas stations owned by RSM Management. This afternoon, Wayne County Now, through a Freedom of Information Act request, has obtained health department inspection reports for the Sisney Phillips 66 location. Health Inspector Mark Ellis tells Wayne County Now that the inspection files are a snapshot of what the inspector sees and may not tell the whole story. According to the health inspections, there were several violations found at the location. A copy of that report is available for public viewing with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Also, that list of inspections that we have on the website dates back to 2022. According to officials at the county clerk's office, the gas stations were sold at county tax sale earlier this year to Terminus Investments for the Sisney location. The redemption amount is $4,009.83. Peace of Mind, SI Resources, and As Is Properties bought the Wayne City station that was on tax sale. That amount was for $9,124.40 for redemption. Currently, RSM Management and their family companies to reclaim would have to pay the back taxes at both locations and have until August of 2025 for the reclaim period to expire and the opportunity for the new owners to file a tax deed. Finally, Wayne County Sheriff Chris Odie has told Wayne County Now that his office is investigating into items at both locations. Odie did not release information on what they are looking into at the stations at this time. Wayne County Sheriff's officials were called Sunday afternoon around 5:53 to an accident on Illinois 15 near County Road 815 East. 56-year-old Tina M. Melton of Keens was driving a 2013 Chevrolet Suburban when she drove through the construction zone and struck a guardrail. A passenger in the vehicle, 66-year-old James E. Melton of Wayne City, was transported by Wayne City EMS to Fairfield Memorial Hospital for treatment of injuries. Tina Melton was arrested at the scene by Wayne County Sheriff's officials on a charge of DUI. Melton was also cited for improper lane usage and operating an uninsured motor vehicle. Over the weekend, Wayne County Sheriff's deputies were conducting an investigation into suspected distribution of methamphetamine. During the investigation on Saturday, Wayne County Sheriff's deputies observed Gail Carter outside of his residence in Fairfield. Deputies had prior knowledge that Carter had an active arrest warrant out of Wayne County for possession of meth. Deputies placed Carter in custody, and during the search, it was found that they saw 3.5 grams of meth in separate plastic bags on Carter's person. Carter was placed under arrest and transported to the Wayne County Jail, where he was being held pending a detention hearing. 68-year-old Gail Carter of Fairfield is facing preliminary charges of possession of with the intent to deliver meth and was wanted on a Wayne County warrant for possession of methamphetamine. Last Thursday around 3:30 in the afternoon, Wayne County Sheriff's officials responded to a domestic dispute at the Attila Caldwell residence in Fairfield. During the investigation, probable cause was granted and gained, and Caldwell was illegally in possession of numerous firearms and illicit drugs. A search warrant was obtained and executed, resulting in deputies recovering 15 firearms, ammunition, methamphetamine, and digital scales. Caldwell was placed under arrest and transported to the Wayne County Jail, pending a detention hearing. Caldwell faces charges of methamphetamine possession, possession of drug paraphernalia, and unlawful possession of firearms. He's being held at the Wayne County Jail. A Fairfield man is behind bars after violating an order of protection. Fairfield police on Friday arrested 46-year-old Terry A. Hicksonbaugh in the 700 block of Westwood for that violation. He's being held without bond at the Wayne County Jail. Wayne County Sheriff's officials were called to a car versus truck accident on Friday. The accident happened on County Road 1125 North near County Road 1400 East in Lamard Township. 32-year-old Derek Atkinson of Jeff was driving a 2013 Ford F-250 westbound about a half mile east of County Road 1400 when a cow entered the roadway and was struck by the truck. Over $1,500 of damage was reported to the vehicle. The cow was owned by Clint Liston. Last week, Wayne County Sheriff's officials had to deploy their thermal drone to locate a missing Mount Erie woman. Thursday evening around 10 p.m., Wayne County Sheriff's officials were dispatched to a missing elderly female southwest of Mount Erie. The missing person had walked away from her residence around 6 in the evening. Sheriff's officials personnel responded to that area and began a search. Wayne County Sheriff's officials requested assistance from Bedford Fire Department and the Wayne County Emergency Management Agency. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office launched their thermal drone, which is paired with thermal imaging camera technology, to begin a search. After extensive search, the Sheriff's Office drone observed a female in a wooded area about 1.5 miles from her residence. The deputy piloting the drone was able to guide in deputies and other responding agencies to rescue the woman. The missing person was transported back to the scene and was released to Wayne County ambulance personnel. The Wayne County Chamber of Commerce announces that Mabry Ellis and Trenton Mason are the recipients of the annual Chamber Scholarship. Mabry is the daughter of Jeremy and Lori Ellis. She will graduate from Fairfield Community High School in May and plans to attend McKendree University after graduation. Trenton Mason is the son of Steve and Tricia Mason. He will graduate from Fairfield Community High School in May and plans to attend Loyola University. Each recipient will receive a $500 scholarship from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. When we get back, we will take a look at your local weather. We also have a check of obituaries and local sports ahead. This is Wayne County Now. We will be back after this timeout on Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
It's time now for that weather forecast. Plenty of rainfalls move through the area today as rain showers and a few isolated thunderstorms have come in. Nothing on the severe side has been reported, but we're currently starting to look out at the river stages right now. Taking a look at those river stages, currently on the Little Wabash, we're going to start upstream in Clay City, where the gauge is reading 7.16 feet and rising. At Golden Gate, the gauge holding steady at 7.79 feet. And down at Carmi, the level is around 6.2 feet and falling. On the Skillet Fork at Wayne City, gauge is around 5.52 feet, all locations under flood stage. Widespread showers and thunderstorms will push through tonight and through the overnight hours. Localized heavy rainfall is possible throughout the region, and temperatures will remain above normal for the next several days. The next chance of showers and thunderstorms after today and the overnight tonight will be Thursday through next Monday with daily chances. Your forecast tonight calling for a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening, otherwise mostly cloudy and a low of 56. Tomorrow, we get rid of all this rain and we bring in mostly sunny skies, high of 79, increasing clouds for Tuesday evening and store with a low of 58. And for Wednesday, we're looking at mostly sunny skies, high of 83. Our next chance of rain showers, thunderstorms will be on Thursday. We will check local obituaries next. This is Wayne County Now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
And now, time now for a look at obituaries now from Wayne County Now. A reminder, area obituaries are available to be viewed online at mywaynecountynow.com. 82-year-old Georgia Ann Phillips, 82, passed away April 18th at the Springs Nursing Home at St. Andrews Village in Aurora, Colorado. Ann was born July 14th of 1941 to Frank and Virginia Lindsay Gill, and was a devoted follower of Jesus and making her life's mission to tell others about Jesus. Along with her first husband, George, they spent 20 years in ministry, serving in churches across the southern United States. After George's passing, Ann spent the next 38 years being a faithful member of the Flora First Church of God. There you could find her serving as pianist, teacher, council member, prayer warrior, and assisting with Meals on Wheels. Ann, an only child, was preceded in death by her parents, Frank and Virginia, first husband George, and second husband Bernie. Ann is survived by her children Gary and wife Paula Ginger, as well as husband Al and Greg and wife Anita. 7 grandchildren, 5 in-law grandchildren, and 8 great-grandchildren also survive. Visitation is set for Thursday from 1 until 2 p.m. at the Hostelton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney, with funeral service set for 2 p.m. at the Hostelton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney. Burial will be in Johnsonville Cemetery. A luncheon will be at the Church of God in Flora immediately following. Memorial donations could be given to the Flora First Church of God in lieu of flowers and will be accepted at the Hostelton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney. 82-year-old William Guy Knight of Fairfield passed away at 3:14 p.m. on Wednesday, April 24th at his home. He worked as a landscaper. Guy was born in Mill Shoals on May 5th of 1941 to James F. and Alberta Edna Carr Knight. Gary is survived by his friend Betty and the late Charles Ray and his family. Per Guy's wishes, his body will be cremated. No formal services will be held. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. Harlan Brent Opal, 67 of Fairfield, passed away at 9:03 p.m. on Tuesday, April 23rd at Springfield Memorial Hospital in Springfield. He was a farmer. Brent was born in Vincennes on November 17th of 1956 to Harlan and Lois Cochran Opel. He married Dana Kuntz on March 11th of 2011. Brent Opel was survived by his wife Dana Opel of Fairfield, daughters Casey, and husband significant other, make that Colton Bass Opel, and Chelsea and husband Brandon Biddles, both of Fairfield, son Tyler Lashbrook of Fairfield, grandchildren Andrew Biddles, Mason Biddles, Corrine Biddles, Sage and Essie Lashbrook, as well as sisters Brenda and husband Eddie King, and Kathy and husband Vernon Cates, both of Fairfield, brothers Rick Opel and Denny and wife Georgia Opel, both of Fairfield. Mother-in-law Phyllis Kuntz of Fairfield, plus various nieces and nephews also survive. Brent was preceded in death by his parents and a father-in-law, Dennis Kuntz. A graveside service will be held at 2 p.m. tomorrow at the Cumberland Chapel Cemetery. Everyone's asked to go directly to the cemetery. The family has requested that everyone attending honor Brent by either wearing red for Farmall or blue for Ford. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to funeral expenses and will be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield assisting the family with arrangements. Albion resident Marilyn Sue Nail, 81, passed away on April 28th at Wabash General Hospital in Mount Carmel. She owned Nail's Funeral Home. Sue was born July 2nd of 1942 in Ellery to Bill and Bernice Abbey. She married Kent Nail on July 20th of 1964. Sue attended X-ray school at St. Mary's Hospital in Evansville. She was employed as an X-ray technician at Weber Medical Clinic in Olney for a number of years until she accepted a position at Sabre Oil and Construction Company. Sue enjoyed working alongside with Nadine Wolf for 9 years. She then transitioned to entrepreneurship in 1984 when she purchased her father's concrete plant. Sue operated MS&B Ready Mix with her son Brad for nearly 20 years. Sue's creativity knew no bounds, and she took delight in all types of crafts. Many family members and friends treasure the hand-quilted projects that she gifted them. She took several great pleasures in constructing countless clever Halloween costumes and also contributing fun parade entries for county parades. Sue leaves behind her husband of 59 years, Kent, and her son, Brad, and his wife, Tammy of Albion. her beloved granddaughters Tara and husband Jordan Fuchs and Tori and husband Derek Deese of Louisville, Kentucky. 3 great-grandchildren, Cammie, Blair, and Ryan Fuchs. A great-grandson, Deese, on the way. She's also survived by several special nieces and nephews. She was preceded to death by her parents and her siblings, Bonnie Bevins, Kenny Abbey, and Kathy Cheney. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 p.m. Wednesday evening at the Nails Funeral Home in Albion. Funeral service will be held from 10 a.m. until service time Thursday, or the funeral service actually is Thursday, 10 a.m. at Nails Funeral Home. Burial will be in Graceland Cemetery in Albion. Memorials may be made to the Edwards County Senior Citizens Center and will be accepted at Nails Funeral Home in Albion, where Nails Funeral Home of Albion is assisting the family with arrangements. It is time now for that check of sports. Well, Mother Nature has rained out all of our local sports for today. Fairfield was set to host Harrisburg in baseball. Boys and girls track were scheduled to be at Mount Carmel and Newton respectively. That's also been canceled. And the Midland Trail Baseball Conference Tournament was pushed back a day. Tonight, the Cardinals start a 3-game series on the road with the Detroit Tigers. Game is underway right now and can be watched on Bally Sports Ohio or listened to in the car. If you're in your vehicle, you can catch it on 105.9 FM WOKZ. Taking a look now at the community calendar, Wayne County Senior Citizen Center will be hosting bingo beginning tomorrow morning at 10 at their location on West Main in Fairfield. It's free to play and a great way to get out and socialize with other senior citizens in the community. If you have a community calendar event, you can submit it to us. Submit it to the community calendar submission page on our website at mywaynecountynow.com. For the latest local news, weather, and sports anytime, visit us at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll have another dose of local news, weather, sports, community calendar notes, obituaries, and much more on the morning edition of Wayne County Now and the news podcast tomorrow morning beginning at 6 a.m. Have a good rest of your Monday.